guys, welcome back to the Ask for Speed channel. I'm Jason Speed here at the AutoNation USA in Wesley Chapel, bringing you another episode of Speed's pre-owned reviews. Today we're looking at the very impressive 2024 Volkswagen Atlas 2.0T SE with technology. It's Volkswagen's refreshed take on a third row SUV, and it has a new look, more tech, and a more powerful turbo. But is it enough to compete with the other third row SUVs in its class like the Highlander, the Telluride, or the Pilot? Well, stay tuned because we're going to dive in and dissect it. Check it out. So here's where things get interesting. The old V6 is gone. Instead, every 2024 Volkswagen Atlas now has a 2.0 liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that you can manually shift through with a steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. And in this standard front-wheel drive version, you can still tow up to 5,000 pounds, which is awesome. As far as fuel economy, you're gonna get 20 miles per gallon in the city and 27 miles per gallon on the highway. And that's not bad for a third row SUV. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the exterior. Volkswagen gave the Atlas a much needed refresh, and I think it looks way sharper. It looks really, really good. Right up front, we have a redesigned grille with this cool integrated LED light bar going all the way across the front, connecting the LED headlights. And even the Volkswagen logo is illuminated, which is a nice modern touch. Grille's nice and big for plenty of air grabbing intake, engine compartment cooling. The technology trim is standard with the 20-inch wheels that you see here. Really nice futuristic design, that kind of swirl. I love the two-tone. And you see the profile of it. It still has that boxy, almost boxy traditional Atlas look, but way more sleek. With the new body lines, you see the high roof, so you have plenty of headroom. And oh yeah, so much natural light with that super big sunroof. Really nice. They've done a phenomenal job with these lines. These body lines are wild. They go all the way across. It looks like it's in an aerodynamic tunnel. Really cool. Exterior turn lights on the mirrors. You have the blind spot monitoring on the mirror as well. Done a great job. It looks really good. In the back, the updates continue with the fresh full width LED tail light. Really, really nice. Of course, that's going to grab the attention of everyone who's around you, making sure you're seen and they know what you're doing. Atlas spelled out in the bumper or in the liftgate as well. The bumper's cleaned up and gives a more premium look with the exhaust coming through the bumper. And of course, there's your trailer hitch with the 4-pin and 7-pin connector. An added bonus is the hands-free liftgate, which is super handy when your hands are full of toddlers or groceries. Gas cap is on the passenger side, but as you can see, they've done a phenomenal job with the refresh of the exterior. How about we take a look inside? Guys, so here I am in the interior. It's my point of view in the driver's seat, and the first thing I notice is how well Volkswagen has stepped up their game in the interior in this refresh. Premium materials, soft touch surfaces, no more of that cheap plastic like the old models. You have leather-like accents throughout. It looks amazing. It's impressive. I love how wide the dash feels with the wood on top of it. It just looks really, really cool. Now, the other thing I noticed right away is the shapes of certain things in the cab. And specifically, like the 12-inch infotainment screen with the vents underneath it has that almost trapezoid shape to it. It's the same shape as the front grille of the Atlas. Same with the buttons over here on the side with the headlight controls. Same shape. It looks like the Atlas grille looking right back at you. They've done a really good job with that, incorporating that throughout the design of the interior. You can see the blind spot monitoring there. Of course, your door handle, lock and unlock, your mirror controls, all your window controls. It looks like all of the windows are one touch up and one touch down. Why does not everybody do that? That is phenomenal. Here's what the steering wheel looks like. Has the ergonomic feel for the 10 and 2. The paddle shifters that you can shift up and down through the gears, cruise control, volume up and down on the right, track left or right, or menu select, heated steering wheel, voice command, all that stuff on your passenger side. Turn signals, wipers for front and rear. That 10.25 inch digital cluster gauge that you can go through that menu and see all of the information that you'd want to see relevant to you as a driver. You could change the view with that full color display. It looks amazing how they have the graphics in there, displaying the information that you'd want to see. You have a 12-inch infotainment system that has the upgraded user interface, so it's way smoother than the previous generations. You have that haptic-like touch with the volume. Turn the volume up and down, or even the AC controls, everything down here. You don't have to push a button. Nice set of buttons. And it even has a wireless charger. How nice is that? Wireless charger, USB-C, so all your devices can stay charged. The shift knob is insane. Like, start button, park button, shift knob. Looks insane, looks amazing. And then of course you have that pass-through down below, big enough for a purse, bag, camera, tripod, whatever you want to put down there. There's enough room for anything you want to put down there. So that's really nice that it passes through. Really, really good looking interior. And the seats, I mean, wow. Up top you have your auto dimming mirror with the compass built in and garage door openers. You have that same slide touch for the sunroof that you don't have to push a button. You can push a button, but again, same thing with the dome lights. You can push a button there. Super nice. Let me show you how the backup camera looks. Pop that into reverse. You have the sensors that will tell you around the car how close you're getting to something. The backup camera that has the active guidelines that bends and turns with the steering wheel. You have the park assist that will allow you to either find a parking spot or leave a parking spot. Look, safe to move. You have the different point of views between the regular view or the wide view, so you can see down an aisle, make sure there's not a car coming. And one thing that I saw that I noticed I've never seen before on a car is that you can activate the heated and vented seats at the same time. I can't find a single reason why that would be useful to have hot seats with cold air blowing on you. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Airflow, dual climate control. Let's look at the massive console with another USB-C, plenty of space in there. Comfortable. I mean, this is good job, Volkswagen. This thing is nice. Let me show you the back seats. You open the door near 90 degrees. First thing you notice is that they have this shade that you can pull up and lock in place. Really, really nice for privacy. Really, really nice for blocking out the extra UV rays that come through. And it's darker glass from the factory anyway, so you're going to be very, very, very protected from UVs coming into the rear seat. The wood accents continued with the soft touch surfaces and leather-like accents. Captain chairs in the second row. You have a digital display for the climate control in the rear and more USB-C charging ports. Vents, of course. They did a really good job. I like the spotlight dome lights, almost like a airline, like reader dome lights. And then, of course, to get into the third row, you can lift this lever and the whole seat tilts up. Super nice for giving you a lot of space. Not a ton of space for getting in there. And you can see how the seat sits right there. You're not going to have a ton of space for adults, but if you have kids, you have plenty of space. And of course, you have the option to fold those seats down and just use the extra space for cargo. I showed you earlier briefly with the hands-free liftgate. You kick under the bumper there and you see the lights flash and the door opens. It doesn't work with the vehicle on, and I think the concern for that is inhaling too much exhaust fumes, but it does open when the vehicle's off. You see the power liftgate. The seats do fold down. You lift that lever and they will fold completely flat, which is nice. And then you have, in this model, you have the rubber mat that you can put over both so you can extend. Plenty of space back here. You see the cup holders, the tie downs on both sides, and yet more USB-C charging ports. The lights that shine down. I couldn't see a third seat belt in the seat, so it looks like this is a 6-seater 222 format. And underneath, looks like spare tire underneath that. It's hard to do with one hand. the vents in the C-pillars. Looks awesome. All right, guys, we've seen the car, we've seen the interior, we've seen the exterior. Let's see how it drives. And I'm so excited about this part of the video, not because of the Atlas, that's part of the excitement, but because I have new equipment. I finally have a mounting device for my phone that will prevent it from falling. So excited. It's actually mounted right now to the sunroof, and I'll put a picture in there. I just ordered it off of the TikTok shop, and I am so excited about the point of view I'm gonna get from the vehicles that I can drive now without the worry of my tripod falling over and actually just enjoying the ride, which is exactly what I intend to do with this. It is so smooth, and you would expect, of course, it feels like it's brand new. It's only got 3,000 miles on it. I'm gonna adjust the steering wheel. That's better. This thing is really nice. So it is really, really peppy. I didn't even hammer it down all the way, and I got to 40 miles an hour that fast. It is so smooth. S-curve, here we go. Oh man, this is nice. This is so nice. I was pointed out recently, it was pointed out to me that I say or try and fill that dead air space with just, I can't remember what that's called, like gasp words or something like that. But I am focused on not doing that right now. So trying to find ways to fill the dead air space without, nonetheless, go to my shorts videos. Just did it just now. Go to my shorts videos, go to my TikTok, askforSpeed, one word, no spaces. And there it is again. And I did a video putting all my ums together from just 2 video clips, not even from a whole video, from 2 video clips when I was recording the 2024 Chevrolet Silverado. And I was astounded by how many times I used that. So I'm gonna go around this way. This thing drives really nice. It's got power when you need it. It's smooth otherwise. It does have 4 driving modes. You can see on the screen between Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Custom. If you want to customize certain things to be smooth in certain areas and aggressive in others. Super, super nice. Parking menu while you're driving, so that you can find a parking space, and it looks like the car will park itself. Plenty of tech in here, plenty of creature comforts, and averaging 22.4 miles per gallon in a 3rd row is insane. You guys just don't understand how nice this car is. You have to come see it. You have to come check out this car. So I am very excited about not babying around these corners, really, really getting on it and driving more aggressive, partly because of that tripod, but partly because of the new 273 pound-feet of torque that's in the Atlas. Like, this is amazing. That mount is a game changer. Game changer. Oh, it's so nice. It feels liquid smooth. It's got plenty of power. It's got plenty of comfort. And I didn't even put it in sport. I just put it in eco mode. So it's the most fuel economy. There's days like today when you really, really, really get to enjoy how nice and appreciate the things you have in your job. I'm telling you, man, this is not only a fun car to drive, but you get to experience it because I have that mounting tripod, the mounting phone mount. It is so nice. Sharp corners. Great job, Volkswagen, with the new Atlas. It's easy to park. Power steering is an understatement. The gear select, effortless. But a big win on this whole test drive is how few times I said, I'm trying to control it. I'm learning. This is a nice ride. Come check it out. Follow me for more. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. So I want to send a big thank you and shout out to all 787 subscribers who have already subscribed to the askforSpeed channel. Thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow and allowing me to do something that I truly, truly love doing. Would love your continued support in helping this channel grow. If you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, sharing the video so that you have friends that can subscribe to the channel. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully I can do that before the end of this year, ideally before the end of June. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. If you'd like to come in and take this Volkswagen Atlas for a test drive, comment, get in touch with me, let me know. I'm happy to be here for you. We'll see you guys in the next Speed's pre-owned reviews.